Bitch.
Hello and welcome back, everyone, to another beautiful, wonderful, and legendary episode of the True Value Podcast, which we are filming on a bright, beautiful, fucking amazing morning, actually.
Fantastic morning.
He just got himself the dankest of breakfast burritos.
I'm telling you right now, if you've never gotten a breakfast burrito from your favorite bar, do it. It's the best thing you'll ever have.
He ain't lying. Honestly, bar food kind of smacks in the morning, and they do a pretty good job.
I'm telling you.
All right. So what was going to be our premise for today? Ultimately, I wanted to give some more insight into what it is I've been working on, how it actually helps, and like the potentiality of maybe even just having Ken here be a part of it. So what you say?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I'm already here. We already got the fan bam with us. Might as well.
I mean, big facts. So,
Welcome back, by the way. Missed y'all. By the way, you look fantastic today.
yeah, don't forget, this is Ken, the world's most okayest barback.
And this is Chris, everybody's favorite wingman.
Shit, don't give me too much credit here.
Oh, come on now.
It's only good at karaoke night, all right?
Yeah, you love a good Tuesday, that's for sure.
Not even just a Tuesday, but a Sunday, sir.
Oh, yes, a Sunday, sir.
A Sunday, sir.
Oh, Lord, it's bright out here. I can't do it.
So, as y'all know, I've not only taken the opportunity to utilize the podcast channels and all 6 of the networking platforms, including my own pages, for the benefit of transforming not only the True Value Podcast, where we come to talk about all these realistic things going on in life, but turning it also into a platform for the life coaching that I'm trying to do so I can create betterment in the lives of others, such as yourselves. He's seen a pretty well-rounded transformation out of me recently.
That's an understatement.
Well, give him a little fill-in, my guy.
Well, when it comes all the way down to it, at least from what I've seen of my brother, it doesn't always start off the brightest. But I can easily say within the last few months of finally getting back in contact, really getting into the True Value Podcast, having our ups and downs with it, I've seen a lot of really good positive growth out of everybody, minus the fact of losing one of our panelists. Again, if you haven't seen that video, you definitely should. But even still, you specifically have managed to almost pull an entire 180. Now, granted, yes, it's still a very rocky road ahead, but I can easily say the road ahead definitely has a much brighter light than it used to. I can easily say the same for myself. Over the last...
Hell yeah, you over here with your fiance.
Hey, easy now.
I know. We ain't there yet.
Oh no, they don't know that yet.
Oh well,
Shh.
I didn't say nothing.
Y'all don't know nothing.
Didn't say nothing.
Yes, I got another wonderful addition to my life. Fantastic woman, a wonderful best friend, and future wife. With that still being said, my future is a little bit brighter and I have my head a little higher because of it all. So,
Yeah, no, I've been rather excited about the fact that I've stopped diving so heavily into how I can make certain things work and more just allowing universe, source, God kind of take the wheel on how. But still working every single day towards the bigger goals.
of course.
Because, like, knowing how impactful it has been to see you just be happier even without the most, has been fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
Especially just as your brother, like.
I mean, you find happiness in everything that you do. And don't get me wrong, there was a moment there where it was pretty dark. I wish I could say that I was, actually doing fine and so on and so forth. And, I'm glad that I was actually able to reach out to a couple of people that have already seen, heard, and enjoyed our podcast. But even with all of that wonderful serotonin and wonderful fucking connection, something was missing and I was ready to give up on it all. And then that's when she literally just kind of fell into my life. And all of a sudden, everything just changed.
Yeah, I feel like that's just how it goes, though, you know?
Oh, yeah.
As soon as we're just like, you know what? It's not up to me. Why am I chasing? I never needed to chase.
No,
I'm meant
not at
to
all.
attract.
100%.
And I think that just comes down to, like, just that natural brain chemistry that goes with everything is once you stop searching, everything is more present. And that presence is what attracts what is right for your life.
100%.
That's why it's been so cool doing the breathwork facilitation coursework. Because, like, you know, every time we actually are getting overwhelmed and we take that first deep breath and we just allow everything to quiet for that small subtlety of seconds is where the alignment actually comes into play.
100%. I will say, though, I'm not sure if you guys have been following, but I definitely have. He's been leaving a lot of really good nuggets of knowledge for y'all. All of the tips that he's been giving all the way up to the 13th, I'm telling you right now, it's already starting to improve, at least from what I can see.
Oh, 100%. Like,
subtle-
1% better every day.
Absolutely. Subtle differences, small habits that are starting to be formed. There's a change in the winds, to quote a fucking famous Disney movie, but it's a change in a positive direction that allows all of that negative thinking to actually start working for you instead of against you.
Well, I mean, you know, that's kind of what my whole life's been, is a never-ending amount of silver lining expectation. So, like, as things have got rougher around the edges, I find the silver linings and how to create better for myself. That is totally my sister.
Oh boy.
It's okay. This is good. We're on the pod. We're doing what we got to do. I mean, my little nephew may come running up here with a big smile on his face, and that's totally solid because that's a nice little incorporation for the podcast in general.
100%. Family oriented, I'm telling you. But
No, just allowing the benefit of those nuggets of knowledge and the information to really be what they need to be has been none less than a blessing. As I continue to perpetuate forward in all that I'm doing, trying to build my life coaching business and maintain the pages, it's been a blessing because I'm not just taking the knowledge and trying to implement it towards others by getting clientele and everything, but I'm actually embodying those changes, those practices, taking the time to go and work out every day, taking the dog for a walk so that he's in a better mood and not destroying things, which has been more stress off my shoulders. You know, really focusing in on recognizing my own patterns so that I can understand how to teach it to others. Like, for example, you know, I wasn't always good about waking up and just going straight into the things that I've needed to do for the day. Like, I can say that, like, depression had a part in it, as it always does.
it usually does, yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, where it's not just seasonal depression and all of that other bullshit. It's literally just the nuances of life building up continuously until I'm overflowing with stress and all of the other shit. But being there for myself has been showing a bigger representation out forward towards everyone else.
Of course. When you really start, as you start to implement all of the teachings that you're already putting out, it's genuinely turning all of your energy into an actual magnet to really start attracting all of that positivity into your life, to start making that full turnabout, to really start working through that trauma and feeling safe in your own being.
Yeah. I mean, the best part was like I was working through all of that trauma for years anyways.
Oh, 100%.
But like when I finally dove into, the thing that I've done personally for everyone else and just started doing it for me, I did feel the change. I felt the difference. I saw the difference. I let loose myself from the mental prison and cage that I kept myself locked in.
Of course.
Like, as we watch those bars just dissolve like an anime when someone superheats it with some mind powers, my guy.
Hey, look, if it works, it works.
It does.
I'm just saying. But when you're watching all of it happen in real time, I think that's the part that, at least for me, that I really enjoy. It's not just shadow work and it'll eventually start falling into place. It's not just a belief system that you just have to eventually start seeing it. It almost instantly starts happening. You see a difference in not only yourself, but everyone around you. It's when everything starts feeling a little bit more calm. That subtle difference between the silence of the night and the silence of heart.
Man, when did you become a poet?
I don't want to answer that on camera. Not in front of the family. I can't answer that in front of the family.
It's okay. I'm a big softie too. So I'm a bleeding heart, for Christ's sakes.
No, dude. Honestly, like, don't get me wrong. I might be a bouncer. I might do the things that I do, and I portray to be the tough guy. I am a big softie. I'm an anime nerd. I'm a geek. I'm a fucking nerd. I don't care,
Bro.
But
we're both bouncers. We're both security.
That's my point. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the thing about it is,
still people.
Exactly. You can be an intellectual and still be a meathead at the same fucking time.
Oh, absolutely. Like catching us out at the creek on any given day, acting like baboons in the trees.
A boy's a boy is a boy. It is what it is.
We be handling.
Exactly. Either you're gonna see a rope swing and want to fucking be on it,
or you're gonna make a rope swing,
or you're gonna make one, or you're just gonna sit it out like some of the homies do. It is what it is.
I mean, like, I'm more of the guy that builds dams out of rocks I shouldn't be trying to lift because I'm old enough that my back could be thrown out at any moment. But I
just
still
getting
think
out of
it's
bed.
worth it.
And that's just getting out of bed. Anyway, the point that I'm trying to make of all of it is, everything considered, yeah, a lot of things can influence how it is that you feel. But when you really start to notice how you can start to breathe a little easier in your own space, even if it means that the things that are triggering you in the past or have triggered you in the past are around you consistently, it's when you can do that breathing. It's when you can actually start existing in that space with that trigger and go, you will not affect me anymore. I'm taking my energy back. I'm taking the way that I used to be back. It's when you can look in the mirror and genuinely go, I know that guy. I know that girl, and I love who that person is.
Yeah, because, like, and I can say this honestly and open, the more you try to fit somebody else's or anyone else's expectations except for your own, the further you pry yourself away from your true being. And that was one of the things that I myself learned very harshly from myself. Like, I've never kicked my ass so hard. And
sometimes you have to.
Yeah, that's like the bigger picture is, if you're never being there for yourself, your true self, because it's not enough for others, then who are you being there for? Because it's not you.
If somebody's ever telling you that you're just too much, tell them to go find less. Realistically, don't dampen your shine. Please don't. I frankly enjoy it, and I love seeing the confidence that goes along with it, that smile of truly knowing that you are your truest self, no matter how weird, no matter how quirky, no matter what.
Yeah, like coming out of nowhere and yelling, "Mihoy Minoy," just because.
Hit it with some hoopla.
We jellyfishing out here. We're being dorks. We're enjoying the fact that, we don't have to continuously be serious as adults. We get to the true purpose of getting older is to find people to stay young with. It's not about finding someone to grow old and die with. It's finding people that literally nurture your childish behaviors. And I can say that's the more invigorating part of life recently after doing my work, is the fact that I'm finding more of the people that are just willing to be their goofy, authentic selves because I'm allowing myself to live authentically within my own being.
Exactly.
Top tier. All right, guys? Like, I can't tell you how valuable that is. Be the dork.
I'll say it like this. Just for all of those who need a little bit more of an understanding. To smell the roses does not always mean to literally go and smell the roses, get yourself a little sweet treat or any of that.
It's about the subtle.
I'm telling you right now, just a random fucking, can I get a oh yeah in the middle of a bar will be the best thing that you will ever fucking experience. Because you have a lot of grown folk at the top of their lungs screaming. Bone sober. Bone sober. Or hanging out with your homeboy at the creek just because you have a random Tuesday that's free.
Or going for a walk in the park and just seeing that one other guy on a walk and then slowly going for the quick draw.
I'm telling you, dude, it's the greatest thing because even if they don't do it, it's still great to see because there's always a smile on their face even after the fact. I once saw a guy do a matrix. He tried to dodge the bullets because, dude, it was a random fucking Wednesday at a fucking 4:00 in the afternoon. It was the greatest fucking thing in the world.
Well, I feel what this entire episode's really about because, I'm trying to fill the calendar, trying to get more people that want to get life coaching. But this particular episode, I really think, is about understanding how important the small moments are. The little subtleties that put and crack a smile on your face. The moments where you're able to be there for people, no matter the circumstances of your own life, because you're making a difference. Being genuine and being authentically you is more important than trying to be the mold that you've been trying to be fitting into. There is no mold. There is simply the form that you create for your life. And being able to finally just take that breath, be that you, that you're literally just giving the big old bird to the rest of the world because they're not supposed to get you. Being that version of you, not holding anything back, is so much more important. And I think we can both agree upon that.
100%. No notes. He said what he needed to say. Full period. Keep going for it. Genuinely, I'm always happy to know that there are people, there really will be. Just look. The weirdos find the weirdos, and it's always at the weirdest times. It's fantastic. Hell, you might see one just in the grocery store. One random dude you just decided to look. It'll hit all the old folks every time. You make a baby laugh in the middle of a fucking grocery line or something.
Hit him with one of these.
Fucking Batman. but my point is this, and I'm gonna touch on what you already stated. It's really good to remind yourself that stop stressing for a little bit. I promise it will get better. That deep breath will allow you to remind yourself that it is okay to take a moment to relax, really reflect, and remind yourself that, yeah, times might be hard. It might be a really fucking dark day, but you're still breathing. You're still kicking. And if you're stubborn like me, you're gonna play hard to get with death, and you're gonna keep pushing forward. It's a fantastic thing to remind yourself that
Just don't go dodging trains anymore.
never again. Never again. Look, we're not gonna get it. I'll get into that story another time. But realistically, guys, I'm happy you're here, and I know that he is as well. You guys have influenced our lives in a very positive way, and I'm very thankful for every last one of y'all. But please don't be too hard on yourselves. I believe in you. I love y'all, and I know he does too. No, we're not done, and I know it sounds like that, but the point is, I just want to make sure that you guys know that you are important, you are loved, you are special, and you are way stronger than you will ever realize.
Absolutely. You know, we find strength in our darkest moments because there's nowhere else to go. You know, a lot of people, though, over the last couple of years, this year in particularly, have been taking their lives a lot more frequently. And that's another big thing that we stress here on the True Value podcast, is that your life does matter, no matter how hard it's getting. And your every movement echoes into the ethos of eternity. You do not know the ripple effects that your existence makes. And it's very important that you live for yourself so that eventually you get to live for others. Because it's truly about finding that more loved and cared value in yourself over time than it is to be validated by external forces. I can say personally, the moment I stopped allowing the external to be the reason I kept pushing was the moment I actually found me again. And, you know, we have struggled with those darker thoughts more than enough times to understand where people are coming from, because life isn't easy. It's a fucking battlefield. Pardon my French, I'll put a quarter in the swear jar. But
I got at least $1 in it, you're good.
but I mean, the truth of life is that you are living. And that is a blessing in itself. We're all miracles. Think about it. You are a literal fractal light being inhabiting an 8 trillion celled organism that acts as a hive mind on a floating rock in the middle of a black empty void.
Yeah.
If that doesn't scream, I'm a fucking miracle, I don't know what does.
You know what? And not just that, but you fought how many? Like 100,000 different versions of you?
Oh no. 3.5 million fit on the tip of a toothpick.
There you go.
Trillions. You were one in trillions of swimmers that was like, I'm gonna make it, bitch.
And you made it.
And you made it.
It might not always be easy. No, you might not have wanted this, adult subscription. And sorry, there's no cancellation process. But I will say this. I'm happy to be breathing. I'm happy you are breathing. I got my family with me, and they always make me stronger. They always put a smile on my face. Remind yourself to make sure that you have your family, or at least somebody that you love and hold dear to your heart. Give them a hug today. I promise you it'll change everything for you.
And if it's not changing everything for you, it's changing everything for them. And you don't even know that. You don't know how that's going to affect them.
Go on a random date with yourself. Meet somebody. Shake their hand.
When's the last time you frolicked? You been frolicking lately?
I'm
You
telling
gotta go touch some grass?
Man,
lay down in the park. It's a beautiful day out right now. Like you can see this crystal blue sky on the reflection here in the window. Like
it's a nice day.
It's a really nice day. There's just a nice little breeze. It's like a perfect 70 degrees outside right now.
Oh, and a wonderful, wonderful breeze. Oh my God. It's amazing. Yeah, I'm sorry y'all can't like fully see my eyes and whatnot. But yeah, it's really bright out.
But this man also was working until like 5 o'clock this morning, so.
Yeah, I got multiple jobs. Can't be a bouncer all the time. Doesn't always pay the bills.
Shit, at this point, most things ain't paying the bills.
Man, don't even gotta get into it.
We don't. We all know because we're all facing it right now.
100%.
Wealth gap's freaking crazy, and it's only getting larger as the time goes on.
Everything's fucking crazy right now. Everybody's so separated. Oh Lord.
See, but actually, that's a good point to have during this episode. Because we are talking about how valuable it is to be present and be there for yourself. Like, shit, I blanked right now. I didn't get enough sleep.
No, you're talking about the fact that we're back on the community aspect of it all. Being actual, like, coming together, not just politics or religion or anything else, coming together as people to go against things that are trying to constantly put us down, a better life for all versus having a collective fucking shithole life because somebody in high up fucking bumfuck nowhere with way too much money is telling you to go fuck yourself.
I mean, we're really just gonna put it this way. There are 3 million government officials and there's 337 million citizens in this country alone.
There's more of us than there are of them.
Yeah, no. 400 people own 50% of the wealth of America. 2% of America owns 50% of America owns 2% of America's wealth. 2.5% actually. That's a real statistic from 2 days ago.
Time out. Guys, I know y'all heard that.
There's an ice cream truck, and there's definitely a lotte on that ice cream truck.
Bro,
and
my,
it's $3
my back
a cup.
was itching something fierce. I heard that ice cream truck. I'm like, ooh. Y'all ever seen a fat kid run after an ice cream truck? Hi, I'm the fat kid. I'm gonna go catch that. I'm glad I don't have no cash on me. Boy, I swear I'll buy that thing out.
I'm not gonna lie, man. She makes some really good chicharrones. She does the whole pig fat with the lemon squeeze and the tajin. My boy.
Do me a favor. I need y'all to put in the comments what your favorite ice cream off an ice cream truck is. Please. I really want to see. And if any of y'all really remember the Choco Taco, we can be friends. Oh man, we could be friends. Ooh-wee.
I've never been so upset over like anything in my life, but when they got rid of the Choco Taco, I was like, I'd rather have that than a Klondike bar. What are you doing?
Seriously, Klondike bars are good. Do not get me
Dude, I
wrong.
totally forgot we have Klondike bars.
Oh yeah, dude, we got the Reese's ones in the back. Ooh, about to mess one up this morning. Hey, get yourself a sweet treat.
Remember,
Love yourself.
yeah, it's okay to treat yourself. Just gotta make sure everything is
In moderation.
in moderation. Goals are set, bills are paid, all that fun stuff, since, you know, we out here dealing with ever-rising prices. But back to the actual thing that we were on before we got on the tangent of ice cream. Community and unity. It's nice to see it coming together at this point.
Man.
It's nice to see us not having as much a division. It's nice to see people going out and actually communicating and seeing one another again and trying to plan out things and engagements. Like, it's been several years since we had that community.
Oh man.
And like, we remember when we couldn't walk from one bar in Redlands to the next without seeing 75 people.
Mm-hmm. Seriously, I couldn't walk anything less than a few hundred yards and immediately have 15 people calling my name out. Going to go see friends I haven't seen for all of a week. A week. Now all of a sudden there's people who I don't even hear from for years. Now all of a sudden the only time I hear from is a random happy birthday post on Facebook.
All I gotta say is mask off.
Come on, man.
Because the whole COVID thing created that huge division. It was like, I don't want to get sick. But let's be honest here. Like, that's what's made everybody step back, withdraw. And it's nice to know that we're all starting to come back into why did we ever leave all of our lives?
There's just too much distance, a lot of silence, and a lot of confusion. Realistically, I'm glad to start seeing that community coming back. Now, it is coming back kind of small, but it's a good start.
Hey, small grows.
Absolutely.
Small grows and it gets bigger and bigger until there's hardly any room to walk again.
Honestly, I'm just happy to see some of my old friends and know that they're doing good. Face to face versus off of a screen. But I'm still always happy to hear from the family members that can't always be here. It's in the breeze, it's the sunlight, it's the moonlight, that moonlight walk at 2 o'clock in the morning only to realize that you're not walking by yourself and you feel at peace with it.
Dude, I'll be dead ass honest. I was sitting out looking at the stars last night, and that was actually probably one of the most serene moments of my night. Was just kind of like kicking back, staring up at Orion's belt, and just taking in the remembrance of like what my mom used to tell me when I was growing up, which was like, no matter what, every night when I'm looking up at the stars, she'd be looking back. And like, a lot of you guys don't know this, but my mother passed away when I was 15 due to self-harm herself. And ultimately, like, those little nuggets of moments that do create that serenity and peace, where you feel the love like it was just yesterday. It's worth celebrating the small, subtle happiness versus the negativity of the thoughts. And I want everybody to start leaving comments about the moments where they catch themselves being aware of where the negativity just tries to step in. And I want you guys to please tell me about the moments that you're witnessing those thoughts and how you stop them and then go into the more positive aspects. Because as you slowly do that, regardless, you will start to notice you pick up more of the happier parts instead of the negative parts that were there. And as you continue to identify those moments, it only gets stronger and more joyous and more inviting and more loving. And you just will start to notice the magnetism of life and the allure of just spontaneity that comes back. And I can promise you that, because it's happened immensely for myself. You know, I shut myself in and shut myself off for a little bit. This man knows.
Well,
This man knows.
look, I had to come and fish him out. I did. But when it comes down to family and your brothers, you don't want to ever see anything bad happen to them. This might only be a very small community, but I'm happy to be a part of it. I'm thoroughly blessed.
I'm about to
be a
dive
part of
out
it.
in front of this. Yeah, I'm hearing him. I'm
It's like, well, it's back.
I
Hold
know
on.
that the elote is
Time out. We gonna get a
$3.
break. I'm just
I
playing.
know,
I'm playing.
I
I'm
know the
playing.
elote's $3, man. I'm about to get some. Is it her? Yep. It is. Yep. That's the one's $3, bro. I'm pretty sure I got quarters. I'm pretty sure I got quarters inside.
I'm gonna
You know
have to
what?
say no. I had a big
You're
burrito
right.
this morning.
You're right. We're only
gotta say
34
no.
minutes in. That's crazy, my boy.
honestly, man, it feels like we've been talking for like maybe 5 or 6 minutes, which is crazy to me. But when it comes to talking to the family and when it comes to having these, heart-to-hearts and actually being able to like communicate, make sure that the community stays strong and so on and so forth, it's crazy to me how fast you seem to realize that time just slips.
I think it's great though. It's literally fantastic, because if time is truly the only variable, because as I've learned recently in quantum physics, time is the only actual variable, because we're not moving through it, it's moving through us, because all we are is present. So all those unknowns and all those knowns that are happening spontaneously, all cohesively at the same time, are everything else. But the only actual increment of time is the present moment. There is no past, there is no future. It is just here, now, single point. So as we are getting so involved in like the actuality of our conversation, there is nothing else except for that. Everything else slips away. Time.
Actually, that makes a huge amount of sense. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not really into quantum physics as deep as you are, but
I'm just that type of fucking.
I will say this though. It makes a good point to remind yourself that you are in that present moment. It is, at least in my standpoint, it's the bigger than me aspect of it all. But it is cool to remind yourself that yes, you might be just that little speck of dust. But on that speck of dust, you can do a lot of amazing things.
Horton here's a what?
Exactly. A who? A who now?
A who now? It's nuts, because I already made that whole point of we're just a light embodiment floating on a rock in an abyssal, never-ending multiverse.
Stop teasing me. Stop it.
She can't.
It's not nice.
She can't help it, all right? It's just the ice cream truck.
Dude, it brings back so many memories. Oh my God, I can think of so many wonderful summers.
Dude, we grew up in the 90s. We grew up in the best time for ice cream trucks.
I'm telling you right now, ice cream truck in the middle of the summer. You and all your friends running down grabbing your ice cream.
It's 90 degrees and all there is concrete and slip and slides.
I'm telling you. And not just that, but the only way you're gonna get a nice cool drink is you have to disconnect your fucking slip and slide, get a sip out the hose, and possibly put it back fast enough for nobody to notice.
And they all noticed.
Everybody noticed.
Immediately.
Everybody know. And if you were really dangerous, you came out with the Dawn dish soap. Ooh, boy, you was going flying down the block.
It wasn't even Dawn. It was Crisco.
Ooh, don't let grandmama find out. Oh boy,
No. But it was only $2 back then.
Oh yeah, facts. I was wondering actually was a good thing to have, and you got the big container, the one that was scary as it
It's
looked.
like back when I could find Tang in the grocery aisle. I don't even care if y'all know what that is. The fact that we do, and we're talking about just getting a little bit of tangy goodness.
Please, look, if you gave me a shot glass full of authentic 90s Tang, boy, I could die happy.
Ooh. It's like putting the original Crystal Light raspberry tea inside of Sunny Delight. Bruh.
It's about that far from being perfect.
Bruh.
Oh man, I don't know what it is. I don't know what the difference was, but I feel like the Tang itself. Look, realize.
You want to know what it is? It wasn't all that artificial bullshit.
Oh yeah.
It was like vitamin C powder.
The actual vitamin C powder when we was grounding up oranges and orange peels and actually putting it in there.
Oh,
Legit oranges.
And
versus
actually using regular sugar, not the high processed stuff that, made things cheaper.
But whatever.
It don't matter.
Nah, man, look,
We got
time
one.
is come and gone, but at the same time, it's still always good to remind yourself of those good old days, too.
You know what?
On those
Good
summers.
old days ain't ended yet. They're
Facts.
just beginning.
Facts.
This is the thriving 30s, my guy. I mean, I may not have been a full suit during the 20s because, yes, the 2020s are almost over. We got 5 years left to be suited and zooted, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
Neither do I.
I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
But I want to be in a
Men in
full
Black
suit.
Flash. I'm just playing. Neuralize your ass. Click. What are we talking about?
I forgot.
I don't
what we were
remember.
talking about. But, you know, have a good time. Enjoy the subtleties of life. That's what we're talking about today. Like, even while we're sitting here goofing about, just being a couple of dorks on the porch, looking at my hammock that I put back up because I was like, you know what? It's a perfect day to be lazing up in that.
I'm telling you right now. Man, you know what? If he don't get in it, I'm going to get in it and do it.
Oh, yeah, we'll do it later.
Oh, man. Actually, I'm going to probably blow up the chill bow today. You know what? We ain't touched those in a while.
We
Definitely
haven't.
got to.
We haven't. Also, don't forget, we are affiliated with Chillbo. There is a link in the bio at all times.
Seriously.
So go grab yourself one because, hell yeah, it's probably the best outdoors thing that I have.
Dude, seriously. It's an outdoor couch and a hammock at the exact same time. It works in water. Make sure you dry it all the way out before you put it away. But
I did learn that one the wrong way.
however, it's super easy. All you gotta do is just get a little bit of air in it. You can do it with a fan. You can do it with a pump. Hell, all you gotta do is run down a hill and have a nice little moment with it. Super easy to do. Up in less than 5
Start
minutes.
singing old 2000 songs. Let's go fly a kite.
I'm serious. It's up in less than 5 minutes. It's a fantastic seat anywhere and everywhere. Hell, I would even do it at a bus stop,
Yeah,
which is the weirdest thing to say.
Just
But
check
still,
them out. Check them out on chillbo.com.
not just that, you'll love the patterns and colors. You can find them in almost every single color.
Chillbo Swaggins. They are fantastic and comfortable as all hell. All right. And for $45, you have a literal couch that you could bring out for almost any occasion. Be careful with your kids, though. They'll pop them.
Yes, they will.
They will pop them, and you got to be careful about that if you want them nice. Keep them nice for, like, the beach activities, stuff like that. Definitely worth the buy. But back to it, you know. We want to know what some things that have been bugging you in life so that we can actually talk about that with you guys. I know that we haven't been super consistent in putting up individual episodes here on YouTube recently, but that's just because, like, I've been doing a lot of school, a lot of business, a lot of self-finding as well, like soul searching, you know, which is important. Sometimes you have to disconnect so that you can reconnect with yourself, and that's important too. Always take a moment to get away from your social medias when you get a chance, because you don't realize how much it consumes you until
It does.
it does.
And if I may, I want to make sure to remind you guys that if you are not keeping up with the True Value Podcast, it's a very good time to start adding us on Instagram, on TikTok, as
We
well
got
as
TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. You can follow on the Sir Hoff 95 page and the True Value Podcast pages.
fantastic.
Cause like I've been getting into the nitty gritty of neurolinguistic programming lately, and if you haven't been keeping up with those reels, I'm gonna tell you right now, there are some beautiful nuggets of information. There's a lot of beautiful things that come out of it, and you know, I'm letting out increments of my story and how these things have affected my shadow work and my progression towards being a better person for myself, my family, for others. And I think it's really important to take a second to step outside of yourself so you can step into yourself.
I want to also remind you guys that you will start seeing a little bit more of this ugly ass mug. Shut up.
This
On the actual True Value podcast. Hold on. You guys will actually start seeing a lot more of me. Make sure you actually have a lot more personal experiences from yours truly on the True Value podcast actual page that we use. You guys are going to start hearing a little bit more about me, a lot more about my personal life, things that I've grown up with, so on and so forth. Different animes that I'm into, video games, so on and so forth. If you do have any questions in the slightest for me specifically, you guys can actually find me on Instagram. I will make sure to put it down in the description for you as well. Feel free to shoot me a message. Make sure to remind me that you are coming in through the True Value podcast, and make sure you follow the True Value podcast. It makes it easier for you guys to talk to us personally. If you have a subject you want us to talk about, something we really have never touched on, or something we should probably research a little bit more on, by all means. We love any creative criticism as long as it's creative criticism and you are not just coming in here for hate. We do not do hate. We will block you immediately, and I am so sorry that it has to be that way.
I'm not sorry about it. Look, the way that we actually see it is there is no time to waste on spiteful behavior.
If you don't like it, don't follow us.
Yeah,
if you don't like it, don't listen.
Point clear and blank, my
Our
guy.
message is not for you.
Yeah, if you don't resonate with the way we come at you with realistic viewpoints from the way that we are seeing life, that's fine. But to spread hate and to be hateful and spiteful in general only is just darkening your heart and soul. Like, if something doesn't fit your perspective, then just let it be, walk away.
Seriously, look, it's a waste of time on yours and our end. I don't care. He don't care. You shouldn't either.
I mean, opinions are only used by those that have a little bit of indecency in their heart.
Opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one. Do me a favor. Not everybody needs to know it.
Or see it.
Or see it. If you get drunk, that's different.
I'm not going to blame you for that one. I'm just going to help you pull your pants back up. And, like,
I might
put
help
in your
you to
car.
an Uber. I might help you to an Uber. That's
Yeah.
about the best you're going to get out of me. I'll open the door and slam it on your legs. One of the two is going to happen. Hey. I said what I said.
I mean, like, that was dark.
Was it now?
It was like under the bed dark.
It's about as G-rated as it's going to get.
I mean, cracking legs is about PG-13.
I didn't say anything about cracking the leg. I just said if you...
Smashing them in the door.
The door ain't going to close all the way. You're just going to get a little bit of a reminder that maybe you need to pull your legs all the way in.
See... We're not talking about drunk people. I don't know why we're having this conversation at this point.
I'm kidding. But no, seriously, guys. Thank you for supporting us and listening to our stupid ramblings. Yes, we do have a lot of good points, and sometimes we have a lot of really good statistics. Sadly, we were a little unprepared today. That is mostly my fault.
No. Honestly, we did this on a whim.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
We did this on a whim today because both of us really didn't get great sleep. He was working until 5 a.m. and I didn't get to sleeping until 5 a.m. because I was celebrating somebody yesterday. But,
we just enjoy talking to y'all.
yeah.
We got to make sure to stay more consistent with y'all. We said we would, and we're trying to live up to that.
You know what? I feel like at this point, maybe we both need to just write a few bullet points before Sunday every week.
100%. Back to our usual routine.
Yeah.
And frankly, I will say life has been a little crazy on both ends. I can't imagine what y'all's must be looking like, but at least on our end, we're starting over from scratch. We're trying to be a little bit better. We're making sure that we are having real conversations with y'all instead of having a conversation that has pretty much gone nowhere. Repeating ourselves, reminding you the same things from the beginning of the video to the end. But
Sorry, diabetes.
but realistically, thank you for those who actually are still supporting us in this. Really.
You know, it's been really nice seeing you know, it kind of sucks that like the platforms aren't allowing my videos that go past 3 minutes to be actually distributed properly. I guess Meta just kind of wants you to have to pay for the exposure at this point. But if you do want to look into the pages, please do, because there are some wonderful videos and a lot of people aren't seeing them. Like I've had videos go from 3,000 views down to like 90 views at this point because they're not below 3 minutes, which is just ridiculous, but you're not gonna get everything in 3 minutes. So please take the time to go look, watch, comment, push it to other people. Just let it free. Let it be out there for everybody to learn something new. And
if not, you just think we're just two funny retards fucking talking to each other, by all means, keep doing that too.
It's not nice to say retarded.
No, I'm so sorry. Sorry.
It's not nice.
My bad. I realize that's a very
We'll stick to speds. That's what's used in schools and school districts, and it's I'd rather say sped than the R word, because I know people get a little, well, everyone's a little booty tickled nowadays about things. We're not trying to be disrespectful in any way.
Not at all. My bad. I'm sorry, y'all.
But we are a bunch of retards over here, let's be honest.
I'm like, but
we're the smartest retards you'll ever meet.
Realistically, though, guys, if you do like our content or you just think we're funny, by all means, send it to a loved one. Give somebody some knowledge today. Expose us if you can. If you can't, and just enjoy it, leave us a like. I don't care.
And don't forget, chase down your local ice cream truck, because they have some of the
time.
best elote you'll ever have if you're in Southern California.
And if you're real lucky, you'll find the one with the loaded nachos. I'm telling you, any bag of chips you can think of, best thing in the world. Best $5 you'll ever spend.
Worth it
Hell.
every time.
Uh-huh.
Now remember, you are loved, you are cared about, and the world is better with you in it. So keep on keeping on. Life's a garden, you dig it?
My name is Ken. The world's okayest barback.
And my name is Christian, and this is the True Value Podcast. Love you all.
Bye-bye now.